Hi everyone, my name is Tracy. I'm your host for Healing Starts With You, a astrology and healing program. Today I'm going to talk about karma and that repeated cycle of money karma. Okay. So when you think about it, the schools never teach about money. Okay. Sometimes we grow up with limiting beliefs about money. Okay. How it's handled. You'll see one parent that's very good with money and then the opposite parent spending money, right? Of course, that's happened with me. And I can remember a time when I was very young and I met someone, he was in Aquarius, and usually Aquarius are very, very good with money, but he was a big spender. And I remember coming home and thinking, okay, there's no money in the bank and there's all these bills to pay and there's more bills to pay. And where's the money going? Right? So there's no communication, limited beliefs about how to spend money, how to save money. And when back then you were always taught that the husband is the provider. Okay. And sometimes the woman would look after the money, but your partner is the provider, right? This is what I was always taught. So I would go to work, I'd have two jobs, and I could never figure out why we were always in debt. Okay. And this, of course, stems from family history, happened to my nanny, the same thing. She would work, very, very hard. And there was always bills, people coming the door, coming to take, their house or their furniture or whatever it was because of money, right? So that's why when it comes to relationships or anything like that, it's really difficult to talk about money, especially if one is the spender and one is the saver, right? So it was like a family history, limited beliefs, karma from past lives for sure. And this was a cycle that happened in my life over and over and over again. So the first relationship, a lot of debt, house repossessed. And then, I come into another relationship, and not that it happened the same way, but it happened in a different way where it was illness and then cancer coming in. Of course, there's you don't get any money to help you with those kind of issues. So if you've never been taught, how to look after money, and then there's the limiting beliefs, and then there's the family history and all these things, and it's like a repeated cycle over and over again. And until you realize this and take responsibility, it's going to keep coming over and over and over again. And because we have Jupiter in Gemini, and depending on where your chart, it's in your chart. So Jupiter is opportunities. It's very optimistic. It's luck. And then we have Gemini, who's very curious, but it's also the monkey mind. So you're thinking you're getting ahead. Okay. And you're like, oh my God, I got this. The bills are paid. I'm doing so well. And then all of a sudden this card will pop in and say, you know what? This is going to happen. And it just changes everything for you. You're like, what is happening? And that's that Gemini going back and forth, right? So it's really important to know the energy and what is happening and how to deal with what's happening. And because we're in age Aquarius, it's all about karma and about abundance. So if you made bad choices in the past, that karma is going to keep coming back until you change it. And then it's either abundance, it's how to move ahead. And so how do you heal those karmic cycles? And so what I've done is I accepted it. There's a lot of different healing modalities that you can use, but it's changing my mindset, changing my beliefs, each day taking a step forward to start saving and changing my finances. And instead of having that belief that it should only be your husband and you're not supposed to have money or whatever that may be, whatever belief that you had when you were young, it's about changing your mindset, changing your beliefs, and moving forward. Okay. So let me know what you think. Okay. And follow me. Thank you.